It's not going to work there.
Carolyn,
we'll put that here.
My Yeti.
Here we go. I'll put it right here.
Do you guys have a Yeti? This
hey, here,
is
honey.
absolutely.
Honey, I'll put this Yeti right here.
Okay, Tom's going to pray.
Action.
You know, honey, it's hard to believe it's been 50 years that we've been together, because I still remember that girl in that brown dress, that bouffant hairdo, walking into that summer youth camp where we were, and I went, wow. And but at first, you were pretty tough. You know, the only place you'd let me date you was church. Wow. So I actually think that's a good principle for early dating. Stay in church. That was kind of what we found out, wasn't it?
It is. But as I got to know you and your heart, my goodness, I fell in love with you right away. And
so I think one of the secrets for our marriage thriving, not just surviving for 50 years, but thriving, honey, because my love and my passion for you is greater today than it ever has been, and I feel that from your love to me as well. But I think the secret's been that we kept our marriage from always looking at it from a spiritual perspective. That it was a God ordained that we were together. So therefore we wanted to serve God together, honor God together, and we wanted His love to be at the center of our relationship.
And that the vows we took, they were sacred to us, and we just lived out our vows towards Him.
And I think some of the things that kept us balanced in those years, because, honey, I traveled so much. I was in football and playing football and then coaching football. But every Sunday, we made it a priority to worship together in the local church and then serve together in the local church. And by serving in the local church, it always brought balance back to us. It always brought that spiritual perspective. And then that spiritual focus became an anchor to our relationship. So, because any relationship's going to have challenges and going to have storms in it. And we had our challenges, especially me being gone so much.
That's right. And in every marriage, we bring the good parts of who we are, and we will bring the broken pieces of who we are. And sometimes we don't always know what that is, but as we surrender the broken pieces of our life from the past, that as we surrender it to God, then He is able to help us together, to understand one another, because understanding is a vital part of being happily married.
And I'd say one other thing that's been secret to our relationship, honey, I think thriving, has been that we've really endeavored to honor each other. By guarding my heart's devotion to only be devoted to my precious wife. And I think also by honoring you verbally and affirming you. I think every day I try to tell Donna how much I love her, how beautiful she is. And I'll text her when I'm traveling, hey, I love you, baby. And I miss you today, sweetheart. And that communication piece, which is so important, we communicate that.
The thing is, when you've been married this long, you have so much to say.
I can barely say hello in 4 minutes.
I would want to let everyone know how much I love you and how much I love the Word, and how the Word has sustained and carried us through so much.
And it's been the foundation for a relationship, for sure.
Oh, yes, yes.
But, you know, to wrap this up, we just want to tell everybody that, you know, God wants to be the center of your life, the center of your relationship, the center of your marriage. And we've endeavored to do that. We haven't been perfect by far, but we have found when you keep Him at the center, His love will truly be transformational and bond your hearts together. And keep loving each other, keep affirming one another, keep communicating with each other, and God will truly bring you to the relationship that you're longing for, because that's the relationship that He intends for us to have through His Son's love in our hearts. I love you, baby.
Love you.
Can we come watch it? Yeah, let's go watch it,
This
Donna.
will scare me.
No, it won't. No, you'll be fine. Let's go.